Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
I hope you had a very wonderful service, and we thank the Lord for His wonderful blessings upon us, His kindness and mercy, His faithfulness and favor, His everyday benefits that He has allotted us. The Bible said, "Blessed be God who has loaded us with benefits on a day-to-day basis." We thank the Lord for His providences and provisions, and we are here again with vital updates. I believe that everyone wants a hem of information just at the time we are, and it appears like information has not really been so much as we expected, and ears are up, bodies are aching, they are itching just to get ample information concerning all our expectations. But then it was in the lee of this I had to take it up to see how I could contact one of my super NGO heads, name classified. And there are certain, I wouldn't want to play the audio directly to us because of security reasons. I actually had to take permission from him whether I could send the voice note there, but he said no because of certain names that were mentioned, personality that were mentioned there, and he wouldn't want it to possibly be thrown, except if the name was not mentioned. Fine, there's nothing wrong about that. So I said okay, and I gave it to him in confidence that I wouldn't. But that's why I'm going to be putting some classifications and also hiding some identity, as it were, for security reasons. But part of what we discussed, I had to ask him a lot of questions bordering on one or two things which I may not tell all as it is, and the information given to me, but precisely there have been crucial updates from the admin and the chief accountant, so as it were, of UAAG, who is also actively overseeing the financial processes. You understand? And one of the most significant tasks at hand is the compilation of the NGO names that will be submitted to the banks for the first batch of disbursement. Now, don't forget that I'm just being classified here, so that some information that are quite so so secret will not be let out. But then, based on the last time, according to him, that he related with the personality, that names have been compiled to be sent to the bank for the first batch of disbursement. Though he hasn't spoken to him of late, but recently that he passed information across to him. They were quite so a little bit close, and this, I want to believe, marks a critical stage in the grant disbursement process, as this ensures that only properly verified and eligible organizations or the NGOs will receive funds for their beneficiaries. The first batch is, just as we had before, is definitely going to be the government phase, and then goes with other ones in that succession. I think UAAG, then Theobarth, and the rest of them like that, in that sort sequence and order. So, but this definitely will bring relief to many who have been patiently waiting to see this come to pass. Then another section that was also discussed from our conversation has to do with clarification on the misinformation that's going on in the social media, though that hasn't erupted for some time now. That hasn't been coming up for some time now. That's on the amount that is going to be allotted for beneficiaries. So, but away from the hype with what he said, it's essential to know that the actual amount that is expected to reach beneficiaries is not what is being speculated on social media. I want that to sink in. It's not what is being speculated on social media. There are many figures being thrown around online, but the real disbursement amount remains classified for security reasons. The UAAG financial team, including the accountant and the other team workers that are there, has carefully structured the grant disbursement process to ensure fairness, to ensure accuracy and transparency. And for those that are waiting, it is important to avoid misinformation and only rely on official channels for updates. This is Prince CC channel. In case you are not a subscriber yet, do that right now so that you don't get away from information. You need to be informed when it comes to the grant affairs, cryptocurrency affairs, other financial stuff that could end you stabilities. You just have to be informed. All right. And many rumors and exaggerated claims could cause some unnecessary panic or false hopes. So stay informed through verified sources is the best approach that you can adopt. What are you to expect at these trying times? The first batch of disbursement is about to be sent to banks, and this means that we are closer than ever to receiving the grant. Then only compiled and verified NGO names would be processed. Those to be compiled may have to wait. Those yet to be compiled for payment would have to wait for subsequent batches, just like we had before. That it's going to be in batches. It's going to be in batches, all right? So, and the amount to be received is not what is trending on social media space. Beneficiaries should avoid speculations and focus on credible information. Then, as we approach this crucial moment, patience and trust in the process are vital. The UAAG grant team is working diligently to ensure that funds reach the right people at the right time. Delays, as is often said, delays does not mean denial. They are part of the necessary steps to secure a smooth and transparent transactions. If you're part of this first batch, some people, let's save the first for last and the last for first. The government section, which have to be the last that came in, now had to be the first to be disbursed to. Who does that? All right. But then once your time comes, nothing can stand between your chances. All right. So if you're part of the first batch, one of the government circle, stay hopeful. If you're still waiting, your turn will come soon. As the disbursement progresses in stages, we need to remain positive, to remain supporting one another, and keep believing that this financial assistance is going to bring the needful relief and empowerment to all the beneficiaries. Very important, so much very important. Definitely we're going to bring more updates to you as things unfold. So we want you to stay informed, stay patient, and stay hopeful. stay ready. You can't be faster than your shadows. No. Both yourself and your shadow, your image goes hand in hand. You can't be faster than your shadow. So we just need to be patient based on this classified information. You might say, why did you come up in the first place? Why can't you spill the bean and tell us everything that we want to hear? Most times what we want to hear might not be the best hearing it at that time. That's why some information are so classified. I think it was Kendra Investment that wanted to drop a particular message some time ago, and he was cautioned, according to him, that he would have just spilled some bean out so that even the doubters can understand, but then he had to just retrieve because of the vital nature of that information. And that is why the country director is also silent at this time, just because of the cruciality of some information. And the same thing applies to what we are saying right now. Because of the vitality of the information, we might be poised to pause certain information from spilling out at a time like this, but the one you had right now should suffice and should be able to give you an inclusivity of what we have going on the inside. So I want you to put your mind together, put your thoughts, your mind, your thoughts, put them all together, pick up your pieces in case there are fragments where you felt like you just needed to throw in the towel. It is not the time to do so. Let your hope not dwindle, because he that started this work is going to bring it to pass. You know, somebody was telling me why do I I report that I'm reporting well, but why am I wasting my energy on UAAG? Why don't I just disseminate the strength into something else that is going to better the world at large? Why do I have to waste my talent on UAAG and the rest of them like that? But to say thank you very much, but at the same time, we all have our different belief systems. The way I speak and the way you speak, the way you have convictions or something differs. And whatever you have conviction on, why do you keep it in the bush? Just speak it out. You understand? You might not know. It might not possibly be an interest for you, but it could be an interest for someone else. You don't like the information. Someone else like the information. And I wouldn't say because you don't like the information, I shouldn't talk about it to somebody else. What you like is what someone else ate. And this is where we come together in a family. That is why you might like something today, you hate it tomorrow. You might hate something today, you like it tomorrow. So the point remains that all of us cannot agree together at some time, at the same time. We all are built differently. We all are built differently. Like I said also, some people join this channel because it was meant, you see, grant information being updated here regularly. And I can tell you that some people are on this channel who join this channel because of cryptocurrencies, and because there are some Telegram based projects that were aired here at different times, lectures were given, and they join here. Some join this channel because of African folk tale. Some join this channel because of words of encouragement, and we all found ourselves here for one thing or the other. So if you just feel because it is only grant that brought you here, and that is what you must be posted here every time, you might be selfish enough to say that, because there were some other processes that are here and they don't even know anything about UAAG. Then they had to pass. When they see UAAG message dropped, they just passed it, ignore it. Well, this is not for me right now. So it's a channel encompassing a lot of financial stuff that everyone just speak their own based on what suits their fancy. You understand? So the same thing applies to classified information. Why do I have to spill everything now? Now I might not have to until some time that is necessary. You understand? Until some time that is necessary. So I want you to put your mind together. It will be well. It will be well. Please, don't cry, don't pain, don't abuse anybody, just know that it's going to be fine. I am having peace. I'm so peaceful because, yes, I understand there were those that are really plunging money into this scheme. They do. You have every right to react. It's your money. It's your fund. Then you will be in expectations. But you see, there are times I've lost money in transactions, and the person that introduced me to this scheme, I didn't go to jack him on the neck and told him, you brought me into this scheme, so bring me my money and all that. You know, because when he introduced me into this scheme, it's because he wanted my betterment. Finally, when that thing folded, when that thing went off, in this grand ecosystem, I brought in a lot of personalities, but I didn't collect any money from them. So nobody has a right to jack me and say, okay, bring me my money, hold me by the truth. Nobody. You know, but there are those who have collected money, huge sum of money from certain people. They are at their necks. They are dealing with them seriously. You know, but if you also look at it from the other side of the the perspective, apart from the money being collected from people, if someone introduced you to a scheme, it's because he wanted you to make more money, or he wanted you to change your financial status. Then as an adult also, you felt that this is good for you, and possibly you wanted to make more money. He possibly mustn't have possibly forced you into paying, but you paid because, well, you paid certain time because of the personality involved. You paid because of the fund that you want to also generate more income for yourself, you know. And if you knew that it was going to flop, you wouldn't have ventured into doing it in the first place. But when it comes to UAAG, because it delayed does not mean that it flopped. No, it hasn't flopped. It hasn't flopped as far as I'm concerned. It didn't flop anywhere. You understand? Now, it is the time for you to understand that there is time for everything. Even the Bible says so. For everything, there is a time and a season for them. There is a time to be burned, a time to die. There is a time to smile, a time to frown. There is a time to love, a time to hate. There is a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. There is a time to plant, a time to root up that which is planted. You know, a lot of timings like that. Now, in UAAG, there was a time to put in something and a time to reap. To what time? I don't know. So in the process of your waiting, the time then is the time of encouragement. We have it more than each other. There are some that have been gifted on how to encourage others more than others. But don't throw in the towel. Be encouraged. All right? Be encouraged. It's going to be well. It's going to be well. I believe it's going to be well. Your money is not lost. Your investment is not lost. You are just at this time moping because another phase in your life is about to break open. This is Princess Channel. We would surely come your way again once there is another regular update. I just needed to speak to someone very important to bring you this update this afternoon. Thank you. Today is Sunday and we've just entered into the dawn of another week. The week is going to deliver for us. It's going to be a blessed week. It's going to be a week of promises, a week that goes with a lot of promises for every single one of us. Thank you very much, and I wish you a lovely week ahead. Bye for now.